can't find anything. Don't know where anything is. I've got my trousers on. My arse crack is out. It's anarchy! I do have a trolley though. I have a little trolley here with all my... How messy this is. With all my makeup and stuff on it. And this has been a messy person's game changer. This has changed my life. Go to Hobbycraft, get yourself a trolley. It's mess on wheels. No, and I'm not talking about when a Roomba sweeps up a piece of shit and just carries on sweeping it around the floor. This is organised mess on wheels. Hi boobs, how are you doing? Oh, I'm sweating. My heart will go on and on. See, I know where everything is because it's in my organised... Okay, that's the wrong one. It's in my organised mess stand. Can you stop touching me? We've already had this conversation. Welcome to my channel. How are you doing? I can't see very well. Me eyes, me eyes. There's a square on my eyes on my new camera, and it's moving when I move, and my eyes are bad, and I can't tell if it's reflection from the light or if it's the square on my eyes. I have the biggest thank you to say to everybody who bought things off my Depop, and the biggest thank you ever to say to a wonderful woman named Carol. Because of you guys, I have a camera. I have a camera. I'm able to continue to do my shit. So I have been recording on my phone, and I know loads of you have been like, oh, well, your phone's not that bad. The editing that I have been doing to get my phone footage from what it was, and the sound, from what it was to what you watched on YouTube was so much hassle. It slowed down the amount of time it's taken me to edit my videos. Yeah, that's right. So basically I've had to get Ben to do all the sound for my videos. I've been having to adjust all the lightness, the brightness, which I do anyway, but it's so much harder with my phone. It just doesn't record well indoors. When I'm outside, I use my phone for vlogs because I've always got my phone on me. I don't like to walk around holding a camera. It screams, look at me, and I'm the opposite. I'm like, don't make eye contact, I will turn to stone. No, I have a camera, and it's because of mainly one very special person, but everybody who bought off my Depop, you guys are freaking amazing, and thank you. You have allowed me to continue to do what I love. I mean, I would have continued to use my phone, but when it's your job, you want... And it goes up on YouTube and you want it to be up forever. It's, you know, it could potentially be up forever and you want it to be good. So this is me in like high definition. I'm sure my laptop and YouTube quality will dull it down, but you're gonna see spots before they've even reached my skin. They're gonna be layers down in the surface and you're gonna be able to see them. So, drink water, Emily! Just got songs stuck in my head and I can't get them out of my head. The voice inside my head. So let's start. I'm gonna get ready because I've got to film another video after this, and I thought, hey, two birds, one stone. I had to think about that. You know when you're a kid and you'd like secretly flip your brother off and you'd be like dye my hair pink. Not loving it. I wanted it to be a bit more pasteler than it came out. I had the tiniest pot of, like a little sample pot of Manic Panic Cotton Candy Pink. And my hair was white under this, white. And the Cotton Candy Pink, Manic Panic, I love you, you did nothing. It did nothing. I had like 3 hours until I started work. I need to get ready. I had 3 hours until I started work, and I needed pink hair for the Barbie movie because I'm obsessed with the Barbie movie at the moment. Ben to the rescue. He went into town and got me some Directions Flamingo Pink, which is a little bit bright for how I wanted. So I muted it down with white conditioner and it came out this sort of, it's still a little bit bright. I really wanted that pastel Barbie pink. So I put on my Instagram that I want Barbie pink hair, and I can't tell you how many men were in my inbox like but Barbie has blonde hair. And I was like, girl, you just don't get it. There's girls that get it and there's girls that don't. It's not gonna stay forever. It's literally because I am obsessed with the Barbie movie. And my brother thinks this is hilarious because we went out for dinner a few weeks ago before Barbie came out, and he was like, do you want to go see it? And I was flat out like, no. Why the would I want to go see Barbie movie? Why do I look like someone who'd like Barbie? Bro, I never even used to play with Barbies. My nanny used to buy me them for Christmas, and they were like limited edition. I'm sure they'd be worth millions now, but I think my mum sold them at a car boot. My nanny used to buy me limited edition ones, but they had to stay in the boxes. I was not allowed to play with them. And it kind of made me hate Barbie because because I had these Barbie toys that I wasn't allowed to play with. Thanks, Anna. So I didn't want to see the movie because I thought it was gonna be like, oh, my hands are gross. Because I thought it was gonna just be Barbie. I thought it was gonna be pink, girly. I thought it was gonna be Barbie. But my daughter and my niece came down from America and she really wanted to see it, and Violet's so much like me. She was like, we'll go see it for the laughs. I was like, yeah, we'll go see it for the laughs, Violet. 15-20 minutes into the film, I'm bawling my eyes out. I loved it. And if you have kids, especially if you have girls, teenage girls, Violet's 9 and she was a little bit young to understand, I think, the premise of the film. But if you have teenage daughters, nieces, neighbours, whatever, take them to go see it. It's got such an important message in it. I was crying my goddamn eyes out. I've said it twice now. I was like, Ben, we have to go see it. You're the father of a daughter. You're the son of a father, of a mother. That's in the film, is it? I'm the mother of a son. Like, it's a grown man saying it. It's important, okay? There's a reason why it's made £1 billion already, and it's, yeah, go see it. I just loved it. I just loved everything about it. And I tell you what, if that film had been out when I was a teenager and going through tough times, and I think it would have helped. I think it would have helped me see my worth a little bit. Oh, this is deep, this is deep. This is deeper than the submarine that went to visit the Titanic. So I'm not going to keep talking about this because I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But if you have seen it, I am Kenough. You are Kenough. We are all Kenough. And we all deserve every bit of goodness and love in this world. You are Kenough. I'm just Ken. Anywhere. So I've literally got the soundtrack on my Spotify, and I listen to it when I do my makeup, and I'm just, oh my god, the Billie Eilish song makes me cry. That whole montage makes me bawl my eyes out. It's just, it hits home, you know. There's a few bits in it that are really like deep. It goes into like depression and things, and you know, it's really deep. Go see it. I love it. Barbie, I love you. So I've dyed my hair pink specifically for the Barbie movie, but I'm only going to keep it for like another week or so, and then I'm going to wash it out. I don't know, I might go back to white because pink fades to white really, really nicely, and then I might go back to green after that. I really love having white hair, or black and blonde, black and white, but it gets boring to me after a while because they're two natural colours. I like to have a natural colour and an unnatural colour, and yeah. I'm just woken up. So what else? It's been a while. I mean, my last Get Ready With Me. I love Get Ready With Me's because they're just, I'm just kidding. I just get to sit and talk because I'm not a talker. I don't sit and talk ever, and I feel like I save everything up. I feel like I always say this as well. What was that? Oh, my eyeliner. My eyeliner that I've had for like 7 years, and I lost it and I found it and I've been using it on my eyes, and I'm pretty sure that's why my eyes hurt, because it's out of date. Yeah, my last Get Ready With Me I think was after Download, but I loved it. These are my calm videos where I just sit and I talk and I get everything out, and these are my favourite, guys. I love doing these. Oh, my mirror is filthy. That's good because it fits the reflection! And I thought having real brows was supposed to make it easier for me to draw my brows on. It's made it so much harder. Oh my god, right? What is it with you guys and my eyebrows? The amount of comments and messages, like, you actually came to my DMs to tell me that you don't like, now that I've changed my eyebrows, which is temporary, it's temporary. The amount of you that have come to my comments and my messages and that are like, oh good, I'm glad you got rid of the seagull brows. Babe, I've just temporarily swapped seagull brows for slug shit brows. The seagulls will be back. They'll be back. They're a part of me. This is temporary. Let's paint these slugs on. I just fancied a little change. I do think these suit my face shape a lot better though. It's just harder to draw them because I can't be bothered. So we've had Violet's birthday party since I last saw you. And that was amazing. But it reinforced the fact that I never want any children. I never want any more kids. We had a gaming party. So my partner Ben does loads of events at Empire Cinema. And we found out like the week before her birthday party that Empire Cinema had gone into administration, and I was panicking because this has been so much hassle to get to this point of her party. The higher ups at Empire, not the people that work at Empire, they've been at the Ipswich one, they've been amazing, but the higher ups at Empire were pissing us about and they didn't want us to have the party, which is a piss take because Ben has done so many free events for Empire, like gaming events, to bring people in. Holding her birthday party there, we were paying for it. We didn't expect it for free. We were paying for it. But they were like, no, we just don't want to have it there. But we were originally told she could have it there. And then I think 3-4 weeks before her party, when I was just about to get the invites out, they were told us, no, you can't have it. So then we were panicking, like, where are we going to have her birthday party? This was her first birthday party. I mean, she had parties when she was like 1 and 2 where you just have your family around, but from starting primary school we've always just taken a friend out. Like, we've gone to a theme park, and a kids theme park, and taken a friend, or we've gone to the zoo and taken a friend. This was her first little like birthday party. What makeup am I doing? What's my hair? My hair's pink. Should I do my makeup pink? So she was super excited, and then the higher ups at Empire to just turn around and be like, no, you can't have it. She was so upset. We were planning other things, but then the manager at Empire came through and he was like, no, we'll do it. You can have it. Let's go. So we had a gaming party. Basically, Ben hooked up a PS4 and a Switch to a cinema screen, and it was the small D-box screen, the one where the seats move. So it had, I think it had like 15 seats. She invited 12 friends, so it was 12 kids and then the adults. Ben did it so that half the screen was Mario Kart and the other half of the screen was Ultimate Chicken Horse, my favourite game. I am always the raccoon. I'm always the raccoon. Although when you unlock it, I'm always the red panda. They only got 2 hours and that goes really quick. They got popcorn, they got sweets. Fantastic. They'll sit down and play games, and because they're all gamers, they play Fortnite together. That's fine, they'll game. Did they game? Did they bollocks? They all ran around screaming, hitting each other with balloons, beating up Ben. I put pictures on my Patreon because they ended up beating up Ben, all these 9-year-olds, and Ben's just cowering on the floor. And there's me and my friend sat there eating cupcakes. I mean, they had the time of their life. They were all they said it was the best party ever. Better have been the best party ever. The main thing is that Violet had fun, and she really did. But I really genuinely thought they'd sit down and play games and it would be really easy, but no, they didn't. They really didn't. God, kids, it was wonderful. And now it's all done for another year. I think next year we might go back to just taking a kid out to the theme park. What else have I been up to? Got my list. Next thing I've got to tell you about, if I can find a clean brush, you're not clean, but you'll do. That's what Ben said to me the day we met, is Specsavers. I don't know what's happening with this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I did my YouTube video where I said that it was, what was it? It was a story time, and it was like eye test led to a spinal tap. Oh God, never want one of those ever again. Which is absolutely true. I went for an eye test at Specsavers and I ended up spending 4 or 5 days in hospital, having a spinal tap, having my bloods taken every day. having blood pressure every 4 hours, like throughout the night. You know, it was a lot. It was a lot for me. And then having the worst headache of my freaking life. That was horrendous. I would rather go through childbirth again than have that goddamn headache. It felt like my brain, so I know there's one in there, was too big for my skull. And every time I sat up, it was just pressing on my head. And that's technically what had happened. So basically, my spinal tap, they stick a needle in your back and they pull out fluid, spinal fluid. So when they took it out, I was supposed to lay down afterwards for, they told me an hour. I've since found out a lot of people advised 24 hours. Because I wasn't laid down enough, it couldn't settle. So every time I sat up after that, there wasn't enough fluid in my head and my brain was rattling around with no protection. If I had fallen over and like smacked my head on the floor, I would have died, guys. I would have died because there was no protection. There was no fluid protecting my brain. So like, you missed the chance to kill me there. So I made a video about it. It wasn't supposed to be anything other than that week's video. I didn't expect it to go anywhere. I didn't expect anything to come of it. Because I have said in many videos that I don't like Specsavers. They charge you too much money for their glasses. And not that time I went, but the time before, the lady was so rude to me. It puts me off going. So I go in to get my eye test done and I get my glasses elsewhere. I want to spend the least amount of time in Specsavers as possible. So when I got my eye test done, because the reason I got my eye test done in March for this whole head thing was my eyes were going blurry and I thought I simply needed new glasses. I thought I just needed, that was it. I thought I needed new glasses. If you watch Simpsons, probably misses his old glasses. I went in, spoke to a really lovely young man and he literally saved my life. So I made a video about it and poof, that's the rest. So what happened was, you'll already know this if you're on my Patreon. Plug that Patreon. A few months ago, Specsavers, you know, the savers of the specs, who aren't really savers of specs because their glasses are so expensive, reached out to me. They sent me an email and they said that they would like to do a piece on me about how important it is to get your eyes tested, because their eye test literally saved my eyesight. Unpaid, of course. They simply cannot afford to pay me with their multi-billion dollars that they have sat in the bank. You know, that doesn't go to the people that actually help them, but that's fine. Think of all the milkshake it'll bring to your yard. I don't really think the people that go to Specsavers like my kind of milkshake. So I am in the process at the moment of working with the PR team to do an editorial piece. They've actually done it. I had an interview over the phone with them and I told them my story, literally exactly what was in that video. I don't think there was anything different, and they have written up this piece and they've sent it to me, so I have seen it. It's very, like, it's in my words, but it's not in my words. Like, I would say, I went to Specsavers and I think they're really overpriced. And the writer wrote, I think Specsavers is really good value for money, but just a little bit out of my price range. Like, do you know what I mean? It's that kind of, you know, it's not much me in the, there's not much of my personality in the piece because I didn't write it. They are technically my words. But I have to go down to Specsavers soon, whenever they get back to me with a date. And I'll go down there and I'll get some pictures taken in my glasses that are not from Specsavers. And will probably be dirty because I never clean my glasses. And yeah, and it's gonna be on a piece, I don't know actually what for. I think in the shop window or in the website or so. It's gonna be somewhere. It could be on Pornhub's gone, isn't it? RedTube. It could be on RedTube for all I know. Watch me get my eyes tested. I just know it's an editorial piece and I technically can add Specsavers to my list of brands I have worked with. That's mainly why I said yes, because, you know, obviously I'm not getting paid for it, but I can then add that big brand of Specsavers to my, where's my drink? I'm really dehydrated. But I can add Specsavers to my list of brands that I've worked with, which looks great on my resume, my CV. Everyone knows who Specsavers are, don't they? They're the other ones to Vision Express. Where are we at, boy? What else? My life is still exactly the same as it was the last Get Ready With Me. I haven't done anything. I've just been working. It's summer holidays, so I am just doing absolutely nothing apart from being a mom, trying to entertain my child who has every console known to man. That's her dad's business. He has a retro gaming business. She has every console to play on. She has colouring, but she literally has everything. She's an only child. She's very spoiled. Her cousins live not too far away, so she can go and see them whenever she wants. But it's still, I'm bored. I'm bored. This is my karma, because when I was a kid, I'm one of 8 kids, so I always grew up with kids. I was never alone. That's why I need my alone time so much right now, because I didn't have it growing up. I need my peace and quiet. But I would always say to my mum during the summer holidays, I'm bored, I've got nothing to do. And my mum would always shout, you've got so much to do, you've got so much toys, you've got so much this and this. But it was always, I'm bored. Like, we literally went out the other day. We went for 2 hours of swimming. I damaged my breastbone. Seriously, I've damaged the bone here from swimming. That's how unfit I am. And then we got pizza, and then we went to the cinema. It was Ben's day off, so we had a nice little family day. That was lovely. And then the next day, she wakes up, has breakfast, plays a bit of Fortnite. I'm bored. We haven't done anything this summer holidays. What are we gonna do today? Are you kidding me? Listen, you little shit. We have done so much this summer holidays. So much. Kids don't understand, do they? So we've banned the words I'm bored from the house. And yeah, and I am so over summer holidays. We are going to the cinema next week though, because we are, oh actually this week, I'm losing track of my days, because we are babysitting my niece and nephew for a couple of days. So we are going to watch the new Haunted Mansion, which I wasn't too keen about because I thought it was a remake. And I love Haunted Mansion. So does Violet, actually. We might watch that later. I thought it was a remake, so I wasn't too keen about it. But it's a sequel, isn't it? Please be a sequel. Please don't be a remake. So I'm a little bit more excited about it now. We saw the trailer, and it looks very like kid spooky, but I'm excited anyway. Draw some eyelashes on because I don't wear fake eyelashes. I should do. I went through a phase of it, and I do have some, but they just hit my glasses, and then that gets really uncomfortable. I walk around like with my glasses a bit lower. Like when I had my bridge pierced, I would never wear my glasses up as high as I like them. They'd be a bit lower, and it just gets uncomfortable. Next on my list, I'm going for a spa day next week, and I could not be more excited. Oh my god. So I haven't seen my friends still. I said in the last Get Ready With Me that I haven't seen my friends. I still haven't seen my friends because all I've been doing is working, paying off debts, saving to move, work. That's all I'm doing at the moment. I'm having nice family days though because it's summer holidays. So I'm having a nice spa day with my friends next week, and I cannot freaking wait. We all need it. We're all going through some shit at the moment, and I just we do spa days quite often, like every few months. You get them on Groupon or Voucher, and you can get them really, really cheap. You can get like 4 people for £100, and then that's 25 quid each for a whole day spa. Lunch is usually included in that, drinks as well. You get swimming, sauna, hot tub, jacuzzi, showers, sometimes a massage, and honestly we come out feeling so refreshed. You can get cheaper ones as well. It's just where we live, it's usually £100. Some of them are 80 quid, and then that works out like 20 quid each. Honestly, get on Voucher. So I'm really looking forward to that. Before that though, I have an emo night. Oh my god, I'm going out. Can I just say that this is how boring my life is. This is how boring, because I work every Friday and Saturday. I work in a bar, and obviously Fridays and Saturdays are the busiest night. So if I want a Friday or a Saturday off, I have to book them off and I have to give notice. So I tend not to bother unless there's something that I really, really want to go to or really want to do. The Ipswich is having an emo night soon, like next week or the week after, and I'm so excited. I have not had enough. I went to download last month, and I'm still riding on a high from that because that was like the best week of my life. But other than that, I haven't had a night out since, I'm trying to think, maybe a year. I mean, I might have some pictures on my Instagram that will show me out, but like, I mean out drinking, having fun with friends, maybe a year. Because all I do is work Fridays and Saturdays, at least since November, because that's when I start my job. And I haven't had a Friday and Saturday off since November, only for download. I'm going to emo night and I'm so excited. Emily needs a break. I should have done the black first. I need to just let my hair down, get pissed, and have some fun. And with my friends as well, because like I said, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen anybody. Everybody in this town freaking sucks. But I still need to go and see them. No, they're all going to come up to me now. What do you mean? What do you mean I suck? You know you suck. It's always the small towns that have the best drama though, isn't it? So let's get on to alternative model. I booked my hotel for alternative model. My friend Miss Jigglepuff is entering the catwalk. So her, Ben and myself will be heading up definitely on the Saturday. We're going to try and get the Friday if I can get that off work. Because on the Friday there's a Hell Bunny photo shoot. I think you can go and have a look at Hell Bunny clothes. I think. I don't know. But Hell Bunny, the brand, are there. So that's going to be really cool. I really want to get there for that. And Saturday is, you have pictures taken. Saturday evening is the rock night. Oh, that was probably the last time I went out. That was March last year. That probably was the last time I went out. March last year. That's depressing. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that because it's such a nice atmosphere. Everybody's so lovely and I love it. I made so many friends at the last one. Like, so everybody is just so nice. That's mascara. I'm not going to put that on my lips. It's just lovely, okay? It's just lovely, okay? I've got to put some green on here. This is too pink. It's too pink. What's this? Greeny blue? Let's stick some of that on. Oh, I look like a mermaid. Yeah, and I'm super, super excited just to like let my hair down, see some people that I haven't seen for a long time, and it's just a lovely atmosphere. It's so positive. I don't think I'll go next year because I did last year. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, they might not want me back next year, but I did last year. And I'm doing this year, and this year's horror themed, so I'm super excited to be there this year. But I think this will be my last year there. I'll give someone else the chance to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm boring. I've been 2 years. Well, I would have been 2 years. That's it. You don't need any more of me. Makeup done. Oh. Good thing is my camera's too far away because my eyes are still rubbish that I can't actually see, and when I look close up it looks kind of alright. Where is my lipstick? A little bit jokery and a little bit haggardy, but we can make it work. Fits my personality. These lips are just not lipping. These lips are made for lipping. But that's not what they're doing. One of these days, these lips are gonna suck all over you. Oh, you wish. Right, so I have a bra over there. I am slightly prepared today. Let me go get that. So, let's put some clothes on and then I'll do my hair. Is my fringe wonky? Of course it is. Of course it is. I actually cut it last night. It is very wonky. I actually cut it last night and I swear it was straight. I swear little goblins must come out in the middle of the night and just like and make it not straight because it was straight last night. No, it was straight. Just get dressed, Emily. Emily, be a lady. Be a lady. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. So I'm gonna do my hair. Do I have anything else to talk to you about? Of course I do. Of course I do. Of course I do. Why can't I just sit still and not be me? I'm gonna do 90s pigtails today because that is all I want to be at the moment. I'm going through like a 90s trolley. I'm going through a 90s thing at the moment. I just took a necklace off here, it's pulled this down. I'm going through a 90s Spice Girls revival at the moment and I'm loving it. I bought a jacket the other day on Vinted. Oh my god, I'm going to do a Vinted Depop haul at some point because I am obsessed with Vinted. And it's the most disgusting jacket I've ever seen in my life, but I needed it. It's green, like a lime green, and it's, I think it's croc or snake looking, but it's silk and it's got fur around it, like fake fur. Oh my god, it's so horrible. Ben literally saw it and he went, what? And oh, I love it. I got it because it looked like something Scary Spice from the Spice Girls would wear. And then we were watching, I can't tell you what song because I had a Spice Girls marathon with Violet yesterday, and Scary Spice literally has the longer version of this jacket in one of the videos. My life is complete! So I'm going to tie my hair up and put me little space bun things in. They're very knotty. I should probably give them a brush, but I'm not going to. So the next thing is alternative model of the year, but I've already spoken about it, so I'm just going to talk about my outfits. So I was just like, what is that? Why is there a big white lump in my hair? It's my finger. It's horror themed. So I have got the best outfit ever. Well, at least that I've got the top half planned. I don't know what to do for the bottom half because I don't know. I'm going to work on that. But the top half is amazing and it's being custom made for me right now, and I can't say who by because you'll go to their Instagram and you'll know exactly what piece it is. But would you like a video of my outfits once I have them? I have one of them, I just need to dye it, but I'm kind of gonna save that for the video. I hate putting my hair in pigtails because they never match. And I saw a post on Facebook that said if you're over 18 you should not wear pigtails, and now I just want to punch that lady in the face. So I've got one outfit here, it's actually next to me. I did put a sneak peek on my Instagram when it arrived. It came from Depop as well, so, you know, thrifty. Oh god, who hurt you, man? A lot of people. So this is my hair in little pigtails with my sides shaved. This just gets worse and worse. Why do I look like Shrek? My neighbours are banging so much. I swear they do this on purpose. So they come like this. I'll put a link to these because whenever I wear these, people are like, where'd you get them from? They've got little braids in them too, and they're super cute. So this is my Shrek buns before. And then I just wrap it round, twist it, and wrap it round again. I just wrap it round twice, basically, and look. The difference! I do stick some pins in there just to make it stay and make it a little bit cuter, and... okay, I might do that one again, but you get the idea. The 90s are calling me. They need me. Oh my god, are my neighbours building like a patio in their bathroom next door? They're doing something. Learn how to river dance. This is the downside to working from home. You know, I love being able to work from home because I get to spend that bit of extra time with my daughter while she's playing Fortnite and I'm working. Freaking neighbours, man. They just scream all the time. There was one point where because I do live videos on my Patreon and we have video chats on my Patreon. There was one point where I was chatting to my patrons because I thought the mum had died next door because it was so quiet. And actually, the people the other side of that neighbour came and knocked on my house and they were like, have you seen the in-between neighbours? Like, no, you know, it's been really quiet, it's been nice. And the other neighbour was genuinely concerned that something had happened because it was so quiet. Turns out they'd just gone on holiday. But it was that's how quiet it was that we were concerned something had happened. I can't wait to move. Obviously this is like a way in the future type thing, but once you get the idea that you want to move and you know, it could possibly happen, it's hard to get that out of your head. So that's our 5-year goal anyway. We're just paying off debts at the moment and then saving to move. That one needs to be higher, but I'm not going to bother with that. And then I made these really cute little pieces last night. They were just my one clip extensions, which I usually put under here. But because I have my side shaved, I don't use a whole head of extensions. So I just braided them, put some safety pins in them, and put some little rubber bands on. And I'm going to hide you up here so that people won't see the clips while I'm filming. If I was actually going out, I would hide them a lot better. You guys aren't as observant. We'll just hide you up there. Look, subtle, but that's cute. something I'm not. Okay, right, great. It looks really cute in my mirror, but my mirror's at an angle and I can't, my camera's too far away to see, but this one looks really flat. Oh my god, talking of flat, how rubbish does the new Wonka film look? And I don't get the hype with this Timothy character, but now he's going out with one of the Kardashians. I'm just like, oh no, I really don't want to see it now. Right, I think that's everything. That was weird. I think that's everything. Oh no, I need to curl my fringe. Oh my god, you uncultured swine, Emily. Dare you not curl your fringe. This fades my fringe so quickly. It's crazy. You might even see it. Like, I did it on, God, my roots are getting long, aren't they? I need to dye my fringe. I was making a little video for my patrons the other day and I curled my fringe. Sometimes I film little get ready with me's while I'm going to work. I'll just put my camera on, get ready for work and just film and talk to my Patreon guys. And I swear I was curling my fringe ready to go to work and I swear the pink just got lighter and lighter. And because heat does fade your hair dye. I knew I wasn't crazy and well, look, that's gone purple. That's gone purplier. But I said this in a video and I had some hairdressers like, no, it literally does. It does fade your hair dye. That's why you shouldn't do it. But I need to because I have a floppy fringe. But it doesn't really do it with the green. The green that I use Manic Panic Electric Blizzard. This is Directions Flamingo Pink mixed with white conditioner. So it is watered down a bit. But it really does fade it. I love these straighteners though. These are so perfect if you have a fringe. I just wish they were cordless so I could take them with me places that I, you know, never go. I could have really done with some mini straighteners download. My fringe was a mess. Okay, so that's not too bad. We've gone from Goblin to Shrek Smithers. Not Fiona, his mistress. What's my Shrek mistress name? Puddle Duck. Puddle Fuck. Yes, girl! To Monster High reject. Goblin, Puddle Fuck, Monster High reject. I am happy with that scale of evolution. Right guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna say skedaddle. Can't even say it. I am going to say skedaddle. I'm gonna go because I've got another video to film for you. Because of my upload schedule, the one I'm gonna film will be up in a few weeks, so you'll be like, oh, I watched her get ready for that video, but misdirection. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for chilling with me. Sometimes it's so good for me to just get ready with me is selfish because it's just so nice for me to sit down and chat and just get things out and. I love talking to you guys. It's like talking to a friend that just sits there and nods politely while you're just like, and they're like, that's exactly what it's like and it helps me so much. So thank you for being the nodding friend. Oh, I just saw it. I got my violet necklace on too. Look, this is my favourite necklace ever. It's got my daughter's name. It's from Mysticum Luna. And I do have a discount code for Mysticum Luna if you want to check them out. I feel like really, I don't know, I really love this necklace. It's my favourite necklace ever. Check out my Patreon because we have secret Get Ready With Me's on there. And we just, I don't know, they're nice. We have chats, we have video chats, we have live streams. We have a lot of, you know, you could have learned about Specsavers months ago. Will you stop banging? So they bang harder. Right, I'm going. I got another video to film. Thank you guys for watching. Much love, boobs. Take care of yourself. And most of all, go see Barbie movie. You are Kenough. And stay weird.